my name's Andy Hillier, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to play Il Dono della Vita. I know, terrible pronunciation, I apologise for that. By Måneskin. It's a great track. I'm going to teach you the whole song, apart from the guitar solo. If you want me to do the guitar solo, leave me a comment in the comment section, and I'll do you a separate video on the guitar solo. So I'm going to teach you it all, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press the notifications, and I'd love to hear from you, so please leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the song, let me know what you think of the new album, let me know any other songs you want me to do as well. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. I've got a clean sound, but I'm using an overdrive pedal. It's an exotic AC booster, and actually a Wampler Tumnus as well to get this sound. Okay, so the song starts with the verse, which sounds like this. Okay, so for that, the first chord is like a G minor chord. First finger barred across the G and the B strings at the 3rd fret, and then put your 3rd finger on D5. So you've got D5 with G3 and B3, and you play them all at the same time. And then you jump your 3rd finger down to fret D3, put your 2nd finger on G2 and 1st finger on B1, and you're going to play the D3 and then into bar 2, that holds on, so you don't take your finger off it, you keep it on, that's why it's in a bracket. And then you're going to play the B1 and the G2. So from the beginning you get, and then it goes back up to D5 with the 3rd finger, and it's basically doing that these same two shapes, G minor and F major, and it just jumps between those two chords by playing the D string and then the bottom 2 strings for the rest. Hopefully that makes sense. So you get this: 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. It just keeps repeating around that, does the whole line and repeats it. So that's the verse, nice and easy. And then we get to the chorus where we've got this. So for that, B3 with the 1st finger and 3rd finger on G5, and you're going to bend it up a tone, the G5. So you hit them both together, but only bend the G string. Last for 3 beats, and then you're going to hit it again, drop down, and then play G3. So bar 5 goes 1, 2, 3, and then it does that same bend, then plays E3, and then another E3, and then G5, bends it up and down, and then hits G3. So bar 6 goes into bar 7, we play E3 and B6, and you bend up the B6, you're going to keep it up and then play E3, then the B6 which is still bent, then E3, and then B6, bend it up and down, then play B3, so you get, and it does that for 2 bars, so those bars 7 and 8 are the same, so you get. So the whole of the chorus goes. Okay, so that's the chorus. It just repeats twice through. And then it goes back to the verse. And then halfway through that 2nd verse, we get this. So to play that, G3, D5, G3, D5, then G3, then D5. So you got. Then it goes G2 to D3, G2, D3, then B1 to G2. So you've So, you got, so bars 9 and 10 slowly go. Then bar 11, similar idea, G3 to D5, G3, D5, and G3, so you get. And then bar 12, we play G2 with D3. So we play just a G2 on its own, and then the D3 and G2, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So you got. So the whole line, you get. And then it goes to the chorus, the same as we did before, repeating that chorus line. And in the second half of the chorus, we get this. So for that, it kind of starts the same, E3 and fret 6 on the G string, bending up, E3, G6 already bent, E3, G6, bend up and down, and then play B3. So you go. And then play into bar 14, which is E5, B6 twice, E5, E5, B3. Then E6 3 times. And then the next bar, bar 16, we play E8, E8, then B8, E8, and B8. So the second half of the chorus 2 goes. And then we go on to the next line, which has this. So for that, E10, E8, E6, then E6 hammers onto E8, pulls off to E6, and then E3. So you get. And it does that 3 times, so bar 17 repeats 3 times, and then it carries on into bar 18. Similar idea, E10, E8, E6, then E8, E6, E3. So it's not like the extra, so you get. Okay, so hopefully that line makes sense. It's relatively easy. It then repeats that line, so it plays that whole line twice. And then it goes on to the bass section. There's no guitar for it, it's just a bass playing. And then it comes back in with a vocal, and you get this. So for that, D5, 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 D8, D5. Next bar, we've got all D3s, da 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 da. And then we go to the G string on fret 8, and you've got so da 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 da. And then G7 4 times. Then G12 3 times. So the whole line. And that line repeats, so you play it twice. And then we get the next line, which goes. So for that, we've got E11, B11, and then G12. And then it runs down those same notes again. So E11, B11, G12, and then E11. So you get. Into the next bar, we go E10, B9, and G10. And it rolls down those twice. So you get. then back to the B9, and then the E10. So you get. And then into bar 26, we play E11, B13, and G12. Play down that twice. Then just play the E11 and B13. So you get. And the next bar's the same. So the whole line goes. And that repeats, and then it goes into the guitar solo. So if you'd like me to do a video on that, leave me a comment in the comment section and I'll record the guitar solo for you. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press the notifications, leave me some comments in the comment section, including where in the world you're from, what you thought of this video, and more importantly, what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off of this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I do appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.